In early April, the brief eruption of fighting on Israel's borders with Lebanon and Syria demonstrated the complex dynamics driving Israeli-Palestinian violence. Palestinian groups and Israel are exporting their conflict to neighboring countries, while Iran and its allies view the Israeli-Palestinian arena as part of their confrontation against Israel. The recent escalation involved rocket fire from Lebanon into northern Israel, attributed to Hamas and Islamic Jihad. Tensions were fueled by Israeli security forces' repression of Muslim worshippers in Jerusalem's al-Aqsa mosque. These dynamics raise the risk of an unwanted war involving neighboring Arab countries. Hello, and welcome to Prime Time TV. In today's video, we will discuss the Israel-Palestine conflict. What are the effects of this on the Middle East and West? But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel. The rocket attack on northern Israeli towns from southern Lebanon on April 6 marked a significant escalation between the two countries since the 2006 war. While no group claimed responsibility, the Israeli military implicated Hamas and Islamic Jihad (PIJ). Despite Hezbollah denying involvement, its close cooperation with Hamas and PIJ and its dominant presence in southern Lebanon suggests that the attack likely required its approval. A meeting between Hamas and Hezbollah's leadership in Beirut further indicates their collaboration. Hamas, seeking to avoid dragging Gaza into another war with Israel, aims to prevent renewed escalation in the region. As long as Israel gradually eases aspects of the blockade, as per the ceasefire agreement, Hamas prefers encouraging attacks in Israel, East Jerusalem, and the West Bank. Opening a third front against Israel from Lebanon may now be strategically appealing to Hamas. Similarly, PIJ has shifted its focus away from Gaza due to Hamas' compliance with the ceasefire deal. It has become more active in the West Bank, where its strength has grown, partly due to increased funding from Iran. There are indications that PIJ is also redirecting its operations to the north, as it allegedly had a role in the rocket fire from southern Lebanon and a subsequent cross-border attack from Syria against the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. Israeli security officials have long anticipated a new war on their northern border. A March 13th IED attack at Megiddo Junction raised concerns that enemies could exploit domestic turmoil in Israel to launch attacks. The Megiddo bombing, attributed to a Palestinian group supported by Hezbollah and the Syrian regime, added to these concerns. Hezbollah's potential involvement in allowing Palestinian factions to respond to the violence in al-Aqsa reminds us of the military threat Israel faces on its northern border. The current situation indicates that all parties involved in the Israel-Palestine conflict are cautious about escalating into a full-scale war. Having experienced the devastating consequences of the 2006 war with Israel, Hezbollah has shown little interest in repeating such a conflict. It is likely to exert control over the actions of Hamas and PIJ to avoid a major escalation. Similarly, the Israeli government has taken steps to contain the situation and prevent conflicts on multiple fronts. While launching reprisal airstrikes in response to the rocket attacks, Israel has aimed to minimize casualties by selectively targeting locations. Additionally, Israeli authorities have refrained from further armed incursions into al-Aqsa and restricted Jewish visitations during the sensitive period of Ramadan, demonstrating a de-escalatory approach. However, if left unchecked, the potential for the Israeli-Palestinian violence to spiral out of control remains, which could draw neighboring countries further into the conflict. This scenario would undermine European aspirations for a negotiated two-state solution and challenge broader regional stability. It is crucial for all parties involved, as well as the international community, to pursue diplomatic efforts and dialogue to de-escalate tensions, address the root causes of the conflict, and work toward a peaceful resolution. This approach is essential to prevent further destabilization and promote long-term stability in the region. The Israel-Palestine conflict has significant effects on both the Middle East and the West. In the Middle East, the conflict exacerbates regional tensions, influences geopolitical alliances, and fuels radicalization and extremism. It also affects neighboring Arab countries, which can be drawn into the conflict and face domestic unrest due to their population's strong sentiments towards the Palestinian cause. In the West, The Israel-Palestinian conflict has wide-ranging implications. It serves as a source of political polarization, as different factions and interest groups align themselves with either the Israeli or Palestinian side. The conflict also affects foreign policies, as Western countries, particularly the United States, play a significant role in mediating or supporting one of the parties involved. Furthermore, the Israel-Palestinian conflict has implications for global security. It can ignite tensions between Muslim and Jewish communities worldwide and provide a rallying point for extremist groups. Additionally, the conflict has implications for international law, human rights, and humanitarian concerns, leading to debates and actions within the international community. Overall, the Israel-Palestinian conflict has a far-reaching impact, shaping regional dynamics in the Middle East and influencing political discourse, foreign policies, and security considerations in the West and beyond. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. Thanks for watching.